Catalyst Dominance Jakarta 2025 presented by Skin TV, sponsored by Philips, Lemonilo, Montoya, supported by Asian Life, Gemalindo, Bebas Cedera, Gear Up, Diorex, VS Athletics, CKS Sport, Astra Grapia, Simba, Omija, Stego Ornament C, The Moody Kitchen, Swing Arena, Collapse.
Ladies and gentlemen, Catalyst Nation, welcome to Day 3 of Catalyst Dominates Jakarta 2025. This is Game 41, and it's quarterfinals time, where every pitch, every hit, every breath matters. The home squad, Los Animales, is fired up and ready, but standing in their way is a team that refuses to back down, the visiting side, Kembang Kempis. Farid is behind the plate. The scoreboard is glowing, and we're locked in for 7 innings or 55 minutes of pure softball intensity. Let's go! The quarterfinals starts now. Both teams had a different path going to the quarterfinals. Los Animales clocked in 3 wins and 1 loss during the preliminaries. And Kembang Kempis has the same record, 3 wins and 1 loss. The only loss for Los Animales was against Wild Mischief, 9-7. And the only loss for Kembang Kempis was against Thunderbee, 13-9. Now we will see who moves on to the next round of Catalyst Dominates Jakarta 2025. We're just on standby for 2 more minutes since Kembang Kempis is playing back-to-back games. Catalyst Dominates Jakarta 2025 has been running since Friday, December 5, and it all ends today, December 7, 2025. The weather has been very nice for the past 3 days, not very sunny. And now the ball game will begin. Taking to the field on defense, Los Animales, with Aditya Priyanda as pitcher, Clarissa Gracia as catcher, Raka on first, and Darion second, Marco at shortstop, and Zachariah in third base. And making up the rest of their defense on outfield, Randy in left field, Krista in center, Bintang in right field, and our short fielder, Reninta. The defense is ready, and Kembang Kempis is ready as well to open this hot quarterfinal matchup. Welcome to the 3 live viewers on YouTube as well. Keep your eyes glued to the screens. As the shortstop, Made Aditya, steps into the batter's box. First pitch, first strike for Adit. Straight down the middle. This is an Adit versus Adit matchup. Which Adit comes out the winner? Made Aditya hits one hard to left field. That was almost caught by the left fielder, Randy. And it's a hard hit single for Made Aditya. Now the hard-hitting left-hander from Banten, Rizkila Ramadani. Steps out of the batter's box, some confusion. Now he's ready to go. Ooh, took a look, left it for ball number 2. Adit pitches wide, missing his mark. Ooh, that's a pure clean strike down the middle. That brings us to full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Danny pops one up to right center field and is easily caught by Krishna. Catch out. Don't blink, another power hitter for Kembang Kempis. The second baseman, Geraldo Limahelu. Adit tries to bait Dio with short pitches. Pitches outside this time, centimeters away from a strike. Pitches inside, and that's base on ball for Dio. As we have 2 runners for Kembang Kempis on the bases with 1 runner in scoring position. Batting next is the pitcher, Rizvianti Kuzwandani. Adit pitches short and inside for ball number 2. Good morning to the 9 viewers on YouTube. She pushes it right down the second baseline. Made hustles home, and that's an RBI single for Rizvianti. What a start. Smart hitting from Rizvianti. And that is the first run of this quarterfinal matchup. Next up is Muhammad Andriogo, short fielder. Muhammad, ooh, lobs one to third base. Throws to first. Runners. It is a fielder's choice on third base. Rizvianti. The umpire Farid calls time. There's an injury on first base. First baseman Raka, give us a thumbs up if you're okay. All right. Because of that out on third base, that brings us to 2 outs. Score is still at 1-0, 1 run scored by Madhya Aditya earlier. Batting next, Mr. number 99, Lucky Putra. Let's see if he has any luck. Added pinches inside, inches away again from a strike. Pitch is short. 3 balls, 1 strike. Lucky hits one to left center field, and it was just waited for by Krishna for out number 3. That's a catch out. Good defense from Los Animales. And that ends the top of the first inning. Kembang Kempis scores 1 run to open the scoring in this ball game. Now it's Kembang Kempis's turn to play defense, and let us introduce to you their lineup for this morning. On the mound is Rizvianti. At catcher is Nadia. On first, Mayesha. At second base is Dio. At shortstop, Madhya. And on third base is Brahmantya Aji Indriyawan. And their defense in outfield from left to right, Rizkila Ramadani, Lucky Putra, Zaikia Are, and in short fielder, Muhammad Andriogo. Shout out to the 15 viewers on YouTube, on Catalyst Dominates Jakarta YouTube page. We're with you live. Now at the bottom of the first inning. First pitch, first hit straight down the middle for Krishna. He means business. I won't take any first pitch. I'll just smack one right down the middle. Up next, the short fielder, Rinintha. Ooh, long pitch from Rizvianti. And she hits one to third base. He fumbles, but he still gets the out at second. Fielder's choice. What composure by Brahm in third base. That's 1 out. Up next, the extra hitter, the powerful Reza Octaviano. Long pitch by Rizvianti. Pitch inside for ball number 3. Reza hits one hard to left field. And who's there? Rizky. For out number 2, that's a catch out. Batting next, the cleanup hitter, Marco. Marco skies one high to left field. And from shortstop, guess who made that play? Madhya for out number 3. Very clean defense by Kembang Kempis to retain their lead, 1 run to 0. And that ends inning number 1. It's a tight ball game between these two quarterfinalists. Batting next to start the second inning will be the third baseman, Bramantia Aji Indriawan. Don't forget to stay hydrated for both the players and the audience at the Galora Bungkarno Softball Stadium. And back to the playing field. Brahma in the batter's box. At it, pitches wide, falls short. Ball number 2. Still trying to bait Brahma into taking that outside pitch. Pitches inside and gives up a base on ball. Now the right fielder, Zakia Are, in the batter's box. At it, wow. Those are the pitches you hate the most. Front side of the plate for strike number 2. And that was a line drive to the shortstop for out number 1. That's a catch out. Marco tried the double play, but to no avail. Batting next, the first baseman, Mayesha Ronalda Iriano. And he hits one, the right field line, and it's called foul by our umpire Farid. That was probably inches away from being a fair ball. Oh, he hits one to right center field through the gap. Brahma hustles to second, and that's a stand-up single for Mayesha. With 1 out, we have 2 runners on base. Ooh, and here comes the hard-hitting extra hitter, Agung Wiratama. Can he bring Brahma home to add more runs for Kembang Kempis? At it, pitch is short. Agong hits one down the middle through the hands of Adit. That's an RBI single from Agong Wiratama. And they widen the gap a bit. They're leading by 2 runs to 0. Another extra hitter. Former player of the game for Kembang Kempis, Matinu Iman Ramadan. Adit pitches wide. That was very close. As close as you can get. Adit pitches inside for ball number 3. Mayesha in scoring position at third for Kembang Kempis. Ooh, Adit pitches short, base on ball. And that brings us to all the bases loaded for Kembang Kempis. And the last batter for Kembang Kempis, Nadia Davina, the catcher. We're still at 1 out. Adit versus Nadia. And Nadia swings straight to shortstop. And Farid calls it out. What a play by Marco and Clarissa to get out number 2. Bases are still loaded. Back to the top of the batting order. Made Aditya. Can he put some runs in? Made hits one to left center field. But that's an easy catch out by Krishna. 5 runners left on base for Kembang Kempis. Because of the solid defense of Los Animales, they were able to hold Kembang Kempis into a scoreless inning. Constant reminder for all the players and audience in the Gebeka Softball Stadium to always hydrate. We are at the bottom of the second inning. Now we're still at, correction, score is now 2-0. 1 point for each inning for Kembang Kempis so far. Los Animales still scoreless. Let's see what Randy Denaputra can do, the left fielder. Riz Vianti pitches inside. Zachariah in the on-deck circle. Randy pops one up to second base. And that's an out all day for second baseman Geraldo Limahelu. Catch out. Now it's Zachariah with 0-0 in the batter's box. And he hits one to center field. And that's an easy catch out again by Lucky. 2 catch outs in a row. 1 by Dio, 1 by Lucky. That brings us to 2 outs. Now it's another pitcher against pitcher battle. Riz Vianti versus Adit. Adit drives one to left field. That's a hard hit line drive. And Riskilla tries to throw to first. Now that's a first runner on base for Los Animales at the bottom of the second. Raka hits one. Oh, it drops right in front of Danny. He was caught in 2 minds whether to dive or not to dive. That's a single for Raka. Andari now. Ooh, what an inside pitch by Riz Vianti. 2 outs One runner in scoring position for Los Animales. Oh, popped up and is caught out by Nadia Davina for out number 3. Catch out. So, 3 catch outs, 3 outs. Solid defense by Kembang Kempis. And they hold their lead of 2 runs to 0. All right, that's two innings out with Kembang Kempis still leading with 2 runs to 0. It's a very tightly contested ball game in the quarterfinals. Who will move on to the next round? Will it be Kembang Kempis or will it be Los Animales? Now the left fielder, Rizkila Ramadani, or Danny, stepping into the batter's box. The defense shifts because he's a lefty. Danny hits one down to the right field line, and it hits the fence. He hustles. And that's a stand-up triple for Danny to open the hitting for Kembang Kempis at the top of the 3rd inning. And right behind him, the ever so smooth second baseman, Geraldo Limahelu. Added pitches inside for ball number 2. The defense can't fall asleep because Dio can hit anywhere on the field. Added pitches short and wide for ball number 3. Dio got a free pass during his first at-bat with a base on ball. Oh, clean strike down the middle. That brings us to full count. And added pitches short. That's a second base on ball for Geraldo Limahelu in this quarterfinal game. Now it's Riz Vianti's turn. She hit a very hard single to the right side earlier. And now right center field. Oh, is caught by the short fielder. Danny tags up to score one more run for Kembang Kempis. That was a catch out by Renintha of Kembang Kempis. Up next is Muhammad Andriogo. Reached on base on fielder's choice during his first at-bat. And he hits one through the gap between shortstop and second. Dio advances to scoring position at second base. Hard hit single for Muhammad. Now the center fielder, Lucky. Added pitches short. Lucky hits a high fly ball, which hits the top of the fence. Oh, a bang bang play. That was close. 1 run scored. 2 runs scored. That's a 2 RBI triple for Lucky. Wow. All right. That widens the gap from 3-0. I think it's now 5-0. Adit pitches short again. We're still at 1 out at the top of the 3rd inning with 29 minutes left in this quarterfinal matchup. Brahma leaves it for ball number 3. Brahma pops one up, Adit hustles and gets out number 2. Catch out. All right, will Kembang Kempis leave another runner on base? Or will that runner head home for another point? Ooh, Zachariah hits it to 3rd base. And it goes through the legs of the 3rd baseman, Zachariah. That's an RBI single for Zakia. Now we're at 6-0 now for Kembang Kempis. Now it's Mayesha in the batter's box. He hits one straight back at Adit, which hits him in the leg. That's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher, give us a thumbs up if you're okay. That is gonna sting. Now the extra hitter, Agong, who hit an RBI single earlier. He hits one to 3rd. And Zachariah just steps on it for out number 3. Constant reminders again to all players and audience around the softball stadium. Hydrate yourselves because the weather is quite hot and humid. And welcome to the 32 viewers who are watching this live on YouTube. Now, at the bottom of the 3rd inning, the extra hitter, Iksan Wiratisna. And he hits one to 3rd base, goes through the gap, and that's a hard hit single from Iksan. What a good way to start the inning for Los Animales. And Bintang Radityo in the batter's box. Riz Vianti pitches inside, way inside. Bintang hits it to shortstop. Oh! Made Ditya fumbles. Well, it was hit that hard. Now Bintang on first, Iksan on 2nd in scoring position. Now will Clarissa Gracia help out to score the first run for Los Animales in this quarterfinal ball game. Clarissa pops one up, and second baseman Dio gets a catch out. Back to the top of the batting order for Los Animales. With one out, a runner in scoring position. What can Krishna Sediadi do? Krishna pushes one right to right center field. Dio got fooled. 1 run scored. And that's an RBI double for Krishna, scoring the first run of Los Animales. We still have 25 minutes remaining and anything can happen. We have runners in scoring positions for Los Animales. And she hits one straight at Madeditya. Oh, the runner was tagged out. Very smart play by Madeditya. The runner was caught sleeping and he was tagged out. And that's 2 outs now. Reza in the batter's box. Inside pitch for ball number 2. Reza hits one hard to third, and it's a fielder's choice for out number 3. Nonetheless, it was a little bit of a productive inning for Los Animales, scoring their first run of the ball game to narrow the gap to 5 runs. Currently, Kembang Kempis is leading 6 runs to 1 in this quarterfinal matchup. We still have 22 minutes left remaining in this quarterfinal ball game. As I said earlier, anything can happen. Now it's the extra hitter, Matinu Iman Ramadan, who took a base on ball earlier. Adit, wow, nasty inside pitch. You hate those kinds of pitches as a batter. Matino hits one to shortstop, and that's an easy 6-3 play for Los Animales. Very smooth by Marco. The Marco Raka connection gets out number 1 for Los Animales. Last batter for Kembang Kempis, Nadia Davina, reached on first through fielder's choice. Ooh, another nasty one from Adit. Now he's getting his groove back. Nasty inside, nasty outside. What kind of pitch is he going to throw next? Farid, our umpire, adjusts the home plate. Oh, that's a nasty strikeout. Outside corner, and talking about getting his groove back. Back-to-back nasty pitches from the pitcher of Los Animales. Adit for out number 2. Now back to the top of the batting order. Madeditya. Oh, that pitch was long. Pitch inside. Still far from the plate. Madiditya had a single and a catch out in his first two at-bats. Oh, base on ball for Madiditya. Now it's the left fielder, Rizkila Ramadani, in the batter's box. We're at 2 outs. Danny steps out. Pitch was way inside. Oh, Danny takes 1 strike down the middle. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Danny hits one hard to right field. Oh! What a bobble by the right fielder. Bintang. Madiditya scores. That's an RBI triple for Rizkila Ramadani. The right fielder made a fatal error of dropping the ball. It was in his glove and it just popped out. Now Dio with 2 base on balls in his first 2 at-bats. Adit pitches outside. Seems that Adit is not giving anything to Dio to hit. And there you go. Dio pushes it to second base. Oh, and it's still a ground out. And Los Animales holds Kembang Kempis to just 1 run at the bottom of the 3rd inning. Now we still have 17 and a half minutes left in this ball game. Los Animales can still claw their way back for a spot in the next round. Kembang Kempis getting ready to play solid defense and to try to hold Los Animales to another scoreless inning. All right. Wow. That was a high pop-up by number 44, and it's a catch out. It's a very high pop-up by Marco. Up next is Randy Denaputra. Randy hits one to the backstop for strike number 2. Riz Vianti is very consistent with her pitching so far. Randy hits one, a slow roller to Brahma, and his hustle gets him a single. Batting next for Los Animales, Zacharia Lungara. And Zacharia pops one off to left field. And that's an easy out all day for Rizkila Ramadani. 2 outs. Now, can Adit advance Randy into a scoring position? Adit pushes one right down to the second baseline, and Dio gets a ground out. And just like that, Kembang Kempis holds Los Animales to another scoreless inning. We still have 14 minutes left in the ball game. 14 minutes left. Reminder once again to all players and audience in the softball stadium, keep on hydrating yourselves because it's very hot and humid. Now we're saying welcome to the 19 viewers of this live, exciting quarterfinal matchup on YouTube. Up next is Rizvianti. Flat pitch by Adit, called by Farid, our umpire, this morning. Rizvianti hits one straight down the middle. That was a very hard hit line drive. And she gets to base safely. Wow. Good pitching and good hitting for Rizvianti today. Up next is the short fielder, Muhammad Andriogo, who has a single this matchup today. At this matchup, Adit hits a strike inside. He's ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Muhammad hits one to right center field. The ball drops right in front of the outfielder, and that advances Rizvianti to scoring position. After getting a catch out in his first at-bat, Lucky Putra had an RBI, 3 RBI triple in his second at-bat. How is this one gonna look like? Short pitch from Adit. Lucky pops one up very high, and the shortstop, Marco, just catches out. And that was out number 1 from Marco. Batting next is the third baseman for Kembang Kempis, Brahma. Adit, clean strike down the middle of the plate. What else could you ask for? Ooh, he hits one high up in the air, trying to bait Brahma into swing on that pitch. Inside pitch, Brahma hits one to left field. Danny gets the catch out. He tracked that down all the way to his glove. Great play by the left fielder. And Brahma comes in the ball game as a courtesy runner for Risvianti. Up next in the batter's box, Zakia. We are 2 outs. Zakia, swings and misses. Pitch is short by Adit. That brings us to 2 strikes. Adit pitches inside, but short. Full count now. Zakia hits one to right center field, and it drops. And now the bases are loaded for Kembang Kempis. Now batting next is Wanda Ashifa. Adit pitches outside. Wanda hits one to the opposite field, but is foul. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Wanda in the batter's box. Wanda hits it. It pops up in the air, and Adit gets the easy catch out. And that was the first scoreless inning. There are 8 minutes left in the ball game. This might be the last chance for Los Animales to get 6 runs back. Coming next to bat for Los Animales would be Raka, Andari, and Iksan. Nothing is impossible with these kinds of ball games. Whether you're leading by 1 run, 2 runs, or 10 runs, you have to stay on your toes because the other team might stage a comeback. Now shout out to the 23 watchers of this live quarterfinal ball game on YouTube. Stay tuned for more live ball games for Catalyst Dominates Jakarta 2025. Hit one straight down the gap, and it drops. That's a good way to start a comeback by Raka. A hit to center field. And there's a man on base for Los Animales. Andari in the batter's box next. And hits one straight to the pitcher, Risvianti, who was equal to it for a catch out. Now Iksan, extra hitter. 1 out. Iksan hits one to left center field. That's high, and it hits the fence. Raka goes to third, and that's a stand-up double for Iksan to give another lifeline for Los Animales. 2 runners in scoring position for Los Animales. Up next is Bintang. Bintang, the right fielder. Risvianti pitches long for ball number 2. Can we see an epic comeback Ooh, pitch is still long from Rizvianti. Let's make it exciting. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Bintang hits one to left center field. Danny tracks it down, catches it. He slips. 1 run scored by Raka. And that narrows the gap of Los Animales to just 5 runs. Now at 2 outs, the batter, Adinda Yasha. Adinda swings it to right field. Dio calls it out, and that's out number 3. And line up. After back-to-back games, Kembang Kempis showed true grit to hold Los Animales to 2 runs. And what a quarterfinal battle. Kembang Kempis takes the win over Los Animales, punching their ticket to the next round of Catalyst Dominates Jakarta 2025, which is presented by Skintific. To all those watching on YouTube and all those watching at the softball stadium, thank you for joining us for this intense Day 3 matchup. Stay tuned, because if the quarterfinals are starting like this, the rest of the tournament is going to be unforgettable. On behalf of the broadcast team at Catalyst Dominates Jakarta 2025, this is your commentator Mike signing out.
Catalyst Dominates Jakarta